Good morning, guys. Welcome to math class. Let's work on page 245. Simplest form. Simplest form. Let's read the problem and then let's answer the questions in the green box. You had a green box here. This box. Vicky made a fruit tart and cut it into 6 equal pieces. Vicky, Silva, and Elena each took 2 pieces of each tart. Of the tart, 2 pieces of the tart home. Vicky says, yeah.
That's a page 2041 and that
200.
Yes, 241 and that page is
245. Yeah, that's true. And I say that at the beginning. This one, 246. Yeah. Okay. So far I was reading the problem. Thank you, Adriana. So I said that Vicky made a fruit tart and cut it into 6 equal pieces. Vicky, Sylvia, and Elena, okay, 3 people, each took 2 pieces of the tart home. Vicky says she and each of her friends took 1/3 of the tart home. Is Vicky correct? So let's answer the green box. The green box, the first question says, into how many pieces was the tart cut? Into how many pieces? Your microphone is making noises, Jose Enrique, but I can listen anything. I don't know if you are speaking. Class, into how many pieces was the tart cut? The tart Vicky made. Yes, into 6 pieces. Into 6 pieces, okay. And how many pieces did each girl take?
2 pieces.
2 pieces, exactly. 2 pieces. Now, you need color pencils. 3 different colors, please. Here, the color mentioned by the exercise is blue, red, and yellow. If you have these 3 colors, perfect. Use blue, red, and yellow. If you don't have one of these colors, use any other. If you say, Miss, I have pink, purple, and green, that's not a problem. Use the color. No problem, but use 3 different colors, please. So, do you have colors, Sebastian? Use 3 different colors, please. 3 different colors. We are on page 245. Now, the instruction says, step 1, use a blue pencil. If you have another one, it doesn't matter. Use a blue pencil to shade 2 pieces, to shade the pieces Vicky took home. How many pieces each girl took?
2.
2. Okay. So Vicky, oh, this says blue. Vicky took 2 pieces, so I am going to shade the 2 pieces. This one belongs to Vicky. Vicky. Now the next one, use red to color the pieces Sylvia took. Another 2 pieces, right? Remember that you are using 3 different colors. And the last one, yellow. Elena use a yellow pencil to shade the pieces Elena took. Okay, 2 more pieces here. We are trying to confirm, to prove this one. This. Elena, this one that says, Vicky says that she and each of the girls took 1/3. Is Vicky correct? This is what we are trying to prove. Prove this question. Prove this question. 1/3. Each girl received 1/3. We know that the tart is divided into 6 pieces. We know that. Yes. Okay. So we have learned that the denominator, right, is the number of pieces the whole is divided into. And this whole is divided into 6 parts. So my knowledge, my prior knowledge, mis conocimientos previos, that is what we have learned in previous classes, tell me that denominator is 6 in this fraction. But 1/3, the denominator is 3, not 6. That's why we have to prove, is this fraction, it's correct or incorrect? That's what we have to do.
Incorrect.
Okay, so we are following the steps indicated in the problem. We shade in blue the pieces Vicky took home, 2 pieces. We shade the other 2 pieces that Sylvia took, and the last 2 pieces Elena took. Now, the tart is divided into how many equal parts we say? How many? Into 6, yes. The tart is divided into 6 equal pieces. Then the 3 colors of the model show how to combine 6 size pieces to make 3, okay, to make 3 equal 3rd size pieces. Because if we look at the shaded parts, the 3 parts are equal, right? So we can say that this whole, let me choose another one and a little bit thicker because that one is 2, okay? Here, we have 1 piece, here, 2 pieces and 3. So we can say this tart is divided into 3 pieces. Okay, so Vicky is correct. So this is correct. Yes. Why? Because she simplified. She simplified. If we look at the fraction divided into the 3 colors, we have a denominator, a fraction with a denominator 3. How many pieces took each girl? Think about that this whole is divided into 3. 3 pieces. This is 1 piece, 2 piece, 3, 2 pieces, 3 pieces. How many pieces those each girl took?
1.
1, exactly.
1/3.
1/3. 1/3. So Vicky is correct. Vicky is correct. She is correct. Because yes, they took 1/3 each. Each of them took 1/3 of the tart. Sebastian, are you writing? Show me your book, please. You are closing your eyes. Did you copy? Because I finished this page, I need to continue with the next one. Okay. Finished? Who is copying? No one? Okay, next page. Next page. So what is simplest form? Simplest form is a fraction. It's a fraction. Okay, a fraction in its simplest form, when you can represent is using as few equal parts as a whole as possible. You need to describe the parts you have in equal side parts. If you can't describe the part you have using fewer parts, then you cannot simplify the fraction. I'm going to try to make you an example. Let's say I'm going to draw a circle. Before we continue with this, I'm going to draw a circle. And this circle is going to be divided into many, many pieces. Well, as many pieces as I can draw here. This, okay. So far I have 8 pieces, but if I can continue dividing here, here, look how many pieces are here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this fraction has 16 denominator. Now, this is a pizza. The pizza has 16 pieces. Okay, and I am going to eat 8 pieces. 8 pieces for me. If we see what part of the pizza is shaded. Look at the pizza, please. Look at the drawing I did. What part of the pizza is showing? Or let's say, what part of the pizza I ate? Imagine this pizza has no lines.
Is that the half?
The half, exactly. So I can simplify this fraction is 8/16 because 8 pieces are in yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But I can simplify this fraction as saying that I ate 1/2 of the pizza, and that's correct. That's correct. Simplify, we made it, or we get the simplest form of the fraction by dividing. Remember that the previous topic was generate equivalent fractions. Remember? How do we generate equivalent fractions? We use a mathematical operation. What was the operation? That you this in the numerator and the denominator, and you got a new fraction. You got a new fraction. In this one, we are finding the simplest form of a fraction. And in this case, to find the simplest form of a fraction, I need to divide. And to find an equivalent fraction, to generate an equivalent fraction, what do I need to do? Do you remember? Isabella, what are you looking at? What do we need to get? You forgot the topic? Equivalent
No.
fraction. Equivalent fractions is when these, this one, for example, 8/16 and 1/2 are equivalent because the two fractions represent the same amount, half of the pizza. Half of the pizza. And how can I find that? Okay, you say
Multiplying.
exactly, multiplying. This one is multiplication and this is division. So as I said before, you need times tables all the time, not only to multiply. You need to divide in fractions and you are going to continue using it. So I multiply this one. My denominator in this case is 8. No, 16. My denominator is 16. So I have to multiply by what number? This is 8/16. What number I need to multiply here to get this number 8? 1 times
8.
8. 1 times 8, 8. 2 times 8, 16. So to generate equivalent fractions, I need to multiply. To find simplest form, I need to divide. I need to do the opposite operation. This one. I have 8/16, but in this case, I swift the places of the fractions divided by 8 divided by 8, 1. 16 divided by 8, 2. I swift the fraction, but it's exactly the same. Multiply numerator by a number, denominator by the same number, and simplify the fraction because that's the verb. The action says simplify. Simplificar. Simplify is divide numerator by a number and divide denominator by the same number. You need to divide or multiply by the same number. No voy a dividir por 8 acá arriba y dividir por 10 acá abajo. No, you need to divide or multiply by the same number. Okay, so let's continue with the problem. One way, use models to write an equivalent fraction in simplest form. Equivalent fractions in simplest form. In simplest form. So when you listen the word simplest form, you immediately need to think on a division. You need to think on a division. Simplest form. Oh, that's a division. I have to divide a fraction. Model. Look at the model we have here. This one, the first one, is divided into 8 pieces. What about the second one? How many pieces this whole is divided into? Or in the same pieces? Into 8. Both of them have the same color. Both of them. Okay. Write equivalent fractions. 2/8. But the second one was think to be divided into 4 pieces only. Okay? Because the other lines are dotted line, están punteadas. So this one into 4 pieces. So here, 2 pieces are colored. And if we think about this whole divided into 4 parts, this one is just 1. So we have it here, 2/8, 1/4 equals, okay? These 2 fractions are equivalent because represent the same amount. Now we have to relate equivalent, relate equivalent fractions. We need to divide. How did we find this fraction, this one? If you don't have a picture, if you don't have a model like this, these 2 models, you need to divide. It's easier than drawing this. Might be, debería ser. Si usted se sabe bien las tablas, ¿ok? Debería ser más sencillo. So I divide 2/8 by the same number, in this case, 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. 8 divided by 2, 4. So the equivalent fraction in simplest form is 1/4. 2/8 and 1/4 represent the same amount. But 1/4 is the simplest form. Why it is the simplest form? Because I cannot continue dividing. Yo no puedo seguir dividiendo esta fracción. Si lo divido entre 1, porque el 1 solo lo puedo dividir entre el mismo, ya no tengo otro número, siempre me va a dar 1 entre 1, 1. 4 entre 1, 4. So I will get the same fraction. Esa es la forma más simple de esa fracción de 2/8. So, the next one. Look at this. This is divided into 10 pieces. 4, 6, 8, and 10. 6, 10. Here they have it. And 6 parts are colored, 6 tenths. Now, look at this one. This one is divided only into 2 pieces, 3, 4, and 5. 5. Here we have it. How many pieces are in color? How many pieces are shaded? In the second model here, second exercise. How many pieces are shaded? Where are my students? My students are not here.
6.
6. But the second model is not divided into 10 pieces. Divided only into 5. How many pieces are in color?
3.
3, exactly. 1, 2, and 3. So the missing numerator here is 3. 6 tenths is equal to 3/5. 5, no 5. 3/5. Look at this. Our denominator is 5. What number I have to divide into here? 6 divided by equals 3. 10 divided this number equals 3, equal 5. Or 6 divided by, no times. Times is a multiplication. 6 divided by 2. Okay, let's multiply these two numbers. 2 times 3. 2 times 3. Multiply. Now multiply. 2 times 3.
Another 2.
6 is this one. So we are correct. Now we multiply 2 times 5. 2 times 5. Where are my students? Again, I'm worried because no one's answer. Sometimes when I ask. 10. So we got the 10 here, see? So the number 2 is correct because I got 6 tenths here. Is 10 divided by 2? 5. Because this division tell me make 2 equal groups using this 10. 10 candies divided into 2 groups, 5 candies in each group. Divide 6 into 2 equal groups, 6 candies, 3 in each group. 3 and 3, 6. So that 3 is my answer. Now, the next one. This whole is divided into 12 pieces. Here it is. 6 are colored. Now the next one. Where is the line that is not dotted? La línea que no está punteada. Esta. Only this one. So this whole is divided into how many pieces? How many pieces? The red line is the only division. That's what you have to think.
3.
3. But parts have to be equal.
6.
This red line is the only line that divides the whole. This one. How many pieces are there?
1.
Just one? Diego, pay attention, please. How many pieces this whole is divided into? The whole is this one.
1, 2.
This is the whole. Yeah, 2 pieces. 1 piece and 2 pieces is divided into 2. How many pieces are in color? How many? In this figure, how many pieces are in color?
3.
3
One.
pieces. Only 1, because you said this whole is divided into 2 pieces. 1 is in color. You have to, in these models, ustedes tienen que hacer de cuenta que esas líneas punteadas que están acá no existen. ¿Por qué las ponen? Para que usted vea que es el mismo modelo. Pero al final está dividido solo en 2. Miren, esta línea que no está punteada es la única que debe tomar en cuenta. Esta. Por eso se la dibujé yo ahí en medio. Esa. Las otras no. Entonces aquí hay una parte, one part, and 2 parts. So the whole is divided in 2 parts. One part is in color. Now, here is 1/2. 6 divided by equals 1. What number is missing?
Connection is unstable. Can I take my camera off?
Okay, keep your camera off. We almost finished, guys. This is the last part. So 6 divided by, but I need your participation.
6.
Yes, 6 divided by 6 equals 1. Yes. Make 6 groups with 6 candies. 6 groups for 6 candies for 6 children.
6.
1 candy each one. Another 6 here. 12 divided by 6, 2. So to simplify 6/10, you can combine 10 size parts into equal groups with 2 parts each. So we can say that 6/10, which is this fraction, this one, we can say that 6/10, we can combine 10 6 parts into equal groups with 2 parts each. So 6/10 is equals to 6/10 divided by 2 is equal to 3/5, which is this one. This. It's equal to 3/5. No 5, not 3/5, 3/5. That's the correct way to read fractions. 3/5. Jose Enrique, what are you? I cannot see you, Jose Enrique. Don't hide from the camera, please.
Miss, we already finished the page, yeah?
We finished this for today.
My mother bought me this card, and I'm gonna put one in the book. Look.
Oh, when I start, okay, that's good. Good for you. Okay,
I'm gonna
Melanie.
The yellow.
Oh, you want the gold star for today? You deserve it. Good job. Okay. Who's copying? Who is copying? Because I am going to erase this.
No, miss.
You are copying, Alan?
No.
No. Isabella, finished? Tell me, because I am going to close the meeting. Did you copy?
Yes, I finished. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone finished, right?
Yes.
You have no homework in any class. Homeworks are done, okay? Thank you for your attention, guys.